Hey guys, it's Kendra from the Kendra Studio. I am back today. It's day 2 of my 31 days of YouTube Live. And today we'll be discussing social media content, calendar creation, and planning. So this is one of the most important parts of having an online business. And you know what? Not even just online, any business in general. You should create content in advance so that as the day arrives, you're not scrambling for, oh my God, I don't know what I'm going to post, or what should I post, or what should I do? We don't need any of that. That's not an option. So to alleviate that stress and that anxiety, it's better to create a calendar and then try to stick to that calendar for the duration of the month or of the quarter, whatever it is that you created, or however long you created your content calendar for. I like to use analog calendars like this one that I have almost completed. This is for May 2020. But I like those types of calendars because I can easily erase stuff and add things as needed. And then if I want to keep it or save a record of it, I can just take a photo on my phone and then I have it. Bam. The most important thing that I want you to know is that there is no substitute at all for careful planning. And if you don't plan, if you fail to plan, you plan to fail. There we go. That's the saying. And so I just want everyone to realize that, because it's not just, all right, cool, my content's up. No, you have to spend time, effort, energy in order to make sure that the calendar is correct and to make sure that it's actually done. It's going to take time. It's not a quick thing. However, it will save you time in the long run. And that's the most important thing. Basically, content calendars are your guide. And you use those guides because they will allow you to get to the point that you need to be. So if you're selling an online course, you want to make sure that you have a definite starting point and a definite ending point. You want to make sure that everything that you do in your content calendar, or all the content that you produce, is aligned with your goals, your values, and it will bring your subscriber, your visitor, your reader along the path, the customer journey, and then to take them to that final destination. So you want to make sure that you carefully plan out everything so that you know what's happening and when it's happening, and you're not just like, oh my God. So I use, like I was saying, my whiteboard, but I also do use Hootsuite to help with my content, to help keep it scheduled, to help keep it together. And it's just the best thing, because you want to make sure that as you are creating content for yourself, you are not just creating the content, you're planning it so that you're not having to overdo things. And that's not what we're trying to do. And in addition to not having to worry about planning the content, not having to do the content as the day happens, the best thing about it is that you'll be able to produce high value content if it is planned in advance. And not only that, you'll also be able to give yourself a second chance to put eyes on the content prior to it going out. So you create the content in advance in your calendar. And then you also have like maybe a week. You have a week that you can look up the content again and maybe say, this is not where I'm going, or I would have changed this, or this doesn't look necessarily right. So you're giving yourself space and opportunity to make changes. And that is freedom. Like, it's not freedom if you are trying to figure out what to post because you want to engage with your audience. Like, no. However, I want to make a big note of saying it's not like you want to make sure that you have your content planned in advance, but you want to be flexible and allow yourself to create content on the go as needed. So that means you'll have content that's static, always there, but then you'll have your dynamic pieces that will come into play as needed. And you want to give yourself that room and flexibility so that you can keep up with what's going on. Because who knows, if you planned your content, I don't advise you to plan your content more than a few months in advance. Like clearly have all of your holidays, all of your relevant dates there in your calendar. But when it comes to planning content, I'd say plan it about a quarter, maybe even 2 quarters in it, in advance. Because if you do it too early if you do too much, if you plan the content too much, it won't end up being relevant, or it may be off the mark. So I say instead of doing all of that work over again, give yourself time and space and just put the content, just do like maybe 3 to 6 months and no more than that. Let's see. Another way that this is good and beneficial for you is that it just helps you to, I guess, process what's happening. And then it also gives you, honestly, more time to market your business. It gives you more time to focus on other things in your business that will move the needle. So yes, social media is very important for any business owner. Like, it's something that should be definitely on your radar. So then get the things done for it and then move on to the other things that matter in your business. Because at the end of the day, social media is usually a supplement to your business. So you don't want to spend so much time on it that it's just not working for you. So you want to make sure that you make the platform work for you. And in doing so, it's, planning will get you there. So it just helps you to focus on other things. What else do I want to talk about when it comes to, most importantly, so when you plan your content, it helps you to become consistent. And when you're consistent and you're consistently putting out high level content, then your audience says, oh, wait, this person's serious. Oh, wait, they have something to say of value. Oh, wait, this is something that I should be looking at because they're serious about it. They're showing up every day. They're, producing content. They are, adding value to my life. And that's what posting consistently does. I want to be very clear in saying that I am not advocating for posting for the sake of posting, because that is not going to get you anywhere. I mean, it's just, honestly, it may give you less followers because people don't want to see post for just the sake of a post. So I'll always say, if you're going to post something, make sure that it's something of value. Make sure it's something that someone will resonate with. Like, make sure that it's something that's going to just help your business along, as opposed to just having something to post or posting something just to have something to post. That's not okay, because then you're not respecting so much the connection that you have with your subscribers or your readers. You want to make sure that you're strengthening that and not weakening it. So that's the point that I'm making with that. Another thing that this does is the last thing that I do want to make a very big note of is don't be too rigid. I understand that I'm clearly advocating driving it home, plan. And you do that so that you're prepared. The thing is that you want to be able to allow yourself the space to pivot, to do something different. So be open and flexible to changes, because you know what? We can plan everything out and it still won't work out. So what matters is that you are resourceful, that you know what's going on, and that you can step up to the plate when it's necessary. So again, I just want to drive it home, plan your content, because there is no substitute for strategy and careful planning. All right, guys, my name's Kendra, and I am the founder of the Kendra Studio. I'll be posting lives every day this month in order to help online business owners succeed in shining and standing out online. If you like this video, please like it. And if you know someone who could benefit from these tips, please share it with them. Also, hit the bell if you'd like to get notified when I post again, because look, let me tell you, you need to hit that bell. All right, guys, I'll see you tomorrow. Take it easy.